If you're a trader watching this, and if I were to ask you what is the best indicator, what would you say? Is it moving averages? Is it kill zones? What is it? So the answer is the best indicator you can have is your eyes. It doesn't matter what it is. It's all to help you to be in a confluence, to having a mathematical sense, to help you in your edge. But indicator is just an indicator, all right? It's just a thing that indicates a certain possibility, a certain probability of the result you're trying to achieve, of the move you're trying to get out of the market. But at the end of it, what you want and how you're really gonna get that profitability is by understanding the market. Cool, you can have indicators for sure, but if you're thinking that you can use your little indicator, and some of you are using indicators that are based in the past, like the RSI, like this is based on previous past action, is not even present, so I don't know why you're basing yourself off that. But all right, let's say you got your little indicator. If you think that's gonna be the holy grail, that's gonna save you, you putting everything of your edge based on that one indicator, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. That's not being a profitable trader. I mean, if you got 1, 2, 3 indicators that's giving you probabilities, and you're reading that with some market structure and some fundamental analysis, blah blah blah. Now you're putting things together. Now you're getting something. Now you're getting something logical out of markets. But if you're basing everything on one indicator, nah, you're completely off. You're completely off. And what I want to say is that the best indicator is your eyes. And by that, I mean it's understanding the markets and how they move. Now you might be calling me a dickhead and saying, so what's this, motherfucker? This is an indicator, but it's a session indicator. I don't know if you would consider that an indicator even, but it's just for me to read price better. In a sense, it comes to my same point of reading liquidity, reading the charts, the candles, and where price will move. All right? Because here is just to know where we at in the day, what's the highs, what's the lows of the sessions, to know liquidity. So, because if you got your little indicator, you're like, I don't know, but like, can you read that? Okay, price is going low. All right, let's short. Shit, price is going high. Okay, let's buy. Shit, price is going low. And then you might say, yeah, but this is really basic. It's just high lows, high highs. Price is doing this. Yeah, man, pretty easy. But how do you know that this high was going to be formed here and wasn't here? Maybe you were thinking price was going to do something like this. Ugly as fuck. But maybe you thought price was doing something like this, and then it takes you out. Alright. So what I promote my channel is reading liquidity. And liquidity, there's the logical side of it, right? If you're a big institution and you need to put millions of lots in the market, I mean, you need liquidity, right? Because trading is just like commerce. Someone needs to sell for someone to buy. Someone needs to buy in order for... There's got to be someone that's willing to sell for someone to buy. There's got to be someone buying in order for you to sell. And basically, it's just that in here we did a smart money trap, we ran them, and then we had the correct move. We have inducement right here. We have the imbalance. It's getting. We're following the money because it's just, like I say, price doesn't usually move like this, like you want it to. If it would move like this, we would all be millionaires, okay? Be honest with yourself. But it moves like this. This looks way more difficult. But once you understand it, it's just price going down and taking liquidity. And now this becomes protected. Price going down and taking liquidity. That's exactly what you can see by the black lines I got here. and the red ones basically just represent major liquidities. And this is not an indicator, this is me putting them manually. Alright, we're going from one liquidity to another, and now possibly going to this one, but there's also another thing you gotta factor in. Like, I'm recording this video, we still don't got the price action for today, because still beginning of London session, but what we got here is this trend line. So if you're debating with me in the last seconds of when I was talking about price going like this, right now we got this trend line. What's to say that price is not gonna run this and then go lower, or maybe go even higher to take the liquidity out, and you're not gonna understand nothing. That's not to bash on you, but that's just to say, and most people have no clue how price moves. I mean, you can have your little edge. Like, I'm not saying my strategy is perfect, but we all need logic in the markets, and a lot of people are not using logic. And if your whole strategy is based on one indicator or one concept, you're completely done. All right, we have a lot of concepts, but that are put in together. We're not just using break a block, for example, as a whole strategy. But there's a lot of guys that, boom, they see a break a block. They see a break a block. They short it here immediately. But like, they only see these. Whereas us, for example, we might take the break a block, but then cool. Like, we know we're following the trend. We know we just took liquidity. And it makes sense. It's not just a break a block out of nowhere. Alright? Because here you also have your break a block, and then price takes you out. Here you also got your break block, and price takes you out. Here you also got a reaction, and price takes you out. Here you got it as well, price takes you out. But then you might get lucky. You might get some that work. I mean, we gotta make you we gotta give them hope sometimes that it actually works. But that's just 10% of the times, and then they become more happy and they continue to following and sucking the dick of the same influencer that taught them that it really doesn't work. Not even them are trading, so the hell are you defending them for? And if we look at GU, is basically the same analysis. I already did a video on this, but hey bro, if you want to understand liquidity, go to my channel, view the past few videos. I mean, I got a bunch of free sauce, and you can even join our free community, and you can get daily analysis on both EU and GU. That's what I trade. And you can also check on gold. On EU, that's my partner Thomas that just smashed a killer signal yesterday with a 2.7 hour win. And we got the analysis, got people watching, and you got the trade right here. Called out live ahead of time. And boom, flying. 2.7. Hit. TP. Easy. If you're not with us, if you're not taking action, you're just gonna stay behind. But hey, do what you gotta do. I'll see you on the next one, boys. And peace out.